In the last video, which was about 2 months ago now, I talked about how I got rid of my F30 and sold the E30, and I teased that I was already in a new car, starting a new build. So today, I'm happy to announce that I got a 2018 BMW M4. I'm not gonna bore you guys with the specifics of the details about the car. There are plenty of videos online of people doing reviews and talking about these cars all day long. It is the S55 engine. Got it in black sapphire metallic with the competition package. So we get the competition wheels, the competition exhaust, as well as everything else that comes with the competition. It is a 6-speed manual, which is a little bit different for M4s. Compared to the F30, it is totally night and day difference, which is to be expected with an M car. It's kind of what makes M cars M cars. They're totally different, totally stand out between their counterparts. But yeah, really clean, really happy with it. Got it low miles. It was about 94,000 miles. Not 94,000, holy crap. That's 2018 with 94,000 miles on it, 9,400 miles. So this car is spec'd with the carbon cloth interior, and obviously you see the 6-speed manual transmission there in the middle, which, like I said, is a little uncommon for cars these days, especially the M3s and the M4s. A little less common than the DCT options, but yeah, the carbon cloth. Before I bought the car and was looking at it online, I wasn't too sure how I was gonna like it, but seeing it in person, sitting in them, they're actually really comfortable, and I feel like they're gonna be the better option because they're a little less spec than the full leather interior that you get with most of the other cars. So this one is not fully spec'd on the interior. It doesn't have the extended leather that goes across the dash. It is still a leather dash, but it's just not the extended leather that the seats are made of, or the door cards. 6 speed's really fun. I really wanted to get it in a manual transmission because of the fact that it's a little less common, but also because they're just a lot more fun to drive whenever you're more engaged, whenever you're working a clutch and shifting gears. As far as what I've done to the car so far, if you know anything about me, you know that I can't leave anything alone. Tint was one of the very first things that I did. I went with ceramic tint or crystalline tint, 20 all the way around, and then 70 on the windshield. So nothing too crazy. I still wanted to be able to see at night. Another thing that I did was I went ahead and got the carbon fiber mirror caps from RW Carbon. Those look really, really good. These are the Tommy L Garage front and rear mud flaps. They do a really good job at keeping stuff from slinging on the side of your car. Do collect a little bit of rocks and stuff right behind them, but no big thing because it's just pinched between the inner fender liner and the actual mud flap itself. Got those front and rear. One of the smallest things that I changed but had the biggest effect was the reflector delete. The US spec bumpers come with an orange reflector in this area. If you have an F30 or an F80, F82, any type of F chassis car, and most modern cars these days come with an orange reflector. IND makes a body painted match a reflector delete. These just look absolutely hideous with the front reflectors. Whenever you have a black car, it kind of takes away from the whole Sinister-esque look that you get with the car. Another thing that I did to the car was I actually graphene coated the whole thing. I did it myself in the garage throughout the whole weekend. Polished the car. Got as much of the swirl marks out as I possibly could, but it's only 2 years old, so there's not a whole lot of swirls that were on the car. So pretty easy process, let it cure over time. And I'm really, really happy with the graphene coating so far. Water beading, water sheeting is absolutely ridiculous, and when it rains, it just washes everything off the car. Unfortunately, this is the first kind of break in the rain that we've had in the past few days. So the car is a little dirty right now, but you can't really tell on camera, I don't think. Wrapping around the backside here, the competition package, or whoever had the car before me, spec'd it with the carbon fiber rear diffuser down there. So that looks good, and just one less thing for me to do to the car because I feel like that makes it look a little bit better, especially with it being black. It does kind of clash a little bit. Carbon fiber on black does clash, but to me it breaks it up just a little bit without going over the top. Black M4 badge because it's the competition package, and to me, this thing versus the F30 is just ridiculous. Night and day difference. It's so much wider, so much faster. It being the S55 versus the N55 that I had. It's a car and a half, man. I've really enjoyed it, and I plan on enjoying it for years to come. But I think that's gonna do it for today's video. I just wanted to make a quick video talking about the next car, what I picked up. If you want to find out what I do to the car, we're gonna keep it real simple, but we're gonna keep it clean, a little modest. Keep it right here. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. If you dislike the video, give it 2 thumbs down, and we'll take it easy. Hey. Hungry. In the last video, dude, there's plenty of videos online about M4s, M3s. It's the S55. What, you're not recording, are you? Let's see, is there anything else we want to talk about? I don't think so. We're gonna show them what's in the trunk. We can show them what's in the trunk. It ain't gotta make the video though. Oh, that's all you get to see. All right, we out.